I'm doing a reading for G.O. Opening your shadow closet, tarot of haunted house. Our first card is the Emperor. It seems you're afraid of taking control of your domain. This risk is far too fearful for you. Taking the reins and regulating, stabilizing, being head of household, just being ruler of your temple puts too much responsibility all it puts too much responsibility on you, but it's more of being in charge than it is what it entails. You have to remove emotional ties and be headstrong and logical. You hardly do as you say you will do, without allowing few times to go by without consequences or regret. You just don't think you are up for the job. The Seven of Swords is telling you make a run for it, abandon ship, say whatever you have to, do whatever you have to avoid this. But what your subconscious wants you to know through this card, it is that you shouldn't be a coward. You are well equipped. You can handle yourself just fine. Let your weapons guard you and defend you. Next, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Your family morals and values are weighing you down. You've built a house. You struggle to make it a home. Why? Because you fail to see your wealth and your legacy. Look past the materials and the structure of what you have. Look deeper and you'll find a home. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you're materialistic. It just means that perhaps you worry more about the outside than the inside. Here we have the Tower. What you're afraid of hearing is, it wasn't meant to be. You can't do this. I told you so. While everything is falling apart. And you are also afraid to hear it's all your fault because everything is falling apart around you and on you, and you're the one that made the decisions and the choices. Destruction, failure, chaos, they're gonna come. One way or another way, they will come. But just know that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, with this card, yes, all hell is breaking loose, but after, the aftermath is what it is that is most important, because that's the star, that's the hope, okay? So as of now, all of this confusion and delay is over. We're done with it. Let everyone who is involved in this situation go. They don't need an opinion in every step. Too many opinions will stunt your growth. Make some of your own. All of you won't see eye to eye. Everyone has their own thoughts and opinions on how things should go. And if you allow too many people to put that in your subconscious rather, then you're going to never be able to be who you are, because you are too busy trying to be what everybody else is trying to make you out to be. Okay. The Strength card says you are too busy evaluating yourself instead of the situation or the projects at hand. You can't see clearly because your perceptions are negative. But you're capable. Try meditation. It'll help build the inner strength you need to remove any blinders from your view. It'll help you see you the way you really are. Okay? So looking in the mirror right now isn't helping you because your perception of yourself isn't in a positive note. So you need to find ways to help yourself see yourself as and who you are. The Four of Wands. Sometime in your past, you may have been depended upon. It didn't go as planned or how you wanted it. It was too much pressure, but you stood positive. You came out just fine in the end. The problem was you didn't feel as confident to do it again. It wasn't something you were rushing to volunteer for, really. But I'm feeling this as a masculine energy here. So that may possibly just be ego or even a past life. But I would have to do more to figure that out. But either way, at some point, it was it was a title that you weren't comfortable holding. And here we have the Chariot. In order to be your best self and unlock your best self, you must be ready to go. A chauffeur waits for you, which means you've got more than enough time to put all things in place. Make sure all is well before you go. Consort with others. Cross all the T's and dot every single I. Only then can you comfortably and securely move forward. Here there is a struggle of power. It is the power of self. Finding the confidence and killing all of those weeds that doubt you. Some of these weeds may be family based. You have to do the shadow work of facing your fears without fear. Okay? And forget the past and move forward. That is the only way to get to where it is that you want to be and how you want to be. So this was your reading, and I will talk to you soon.